Okay. I'm about, almost an hour behind. In about 6 minutes, it would be an hour. At approximately 4:20, there was a car right there next to that black car, okay, with a pregnant woman. And I just spent another $10 at Walmart. I got chicken, a rotisserie chicken, but a fresh one, which I paid $2, almost $3 more. I bought my ice cream, which I had to buy Rocky Road because there was no more chocolate. There was no more fudge tracks. There was no more chocolate. And of course, my body is like addicted to the chocolate, sugar, ice cream, whatever, that I don't get from the strawberry or from the butternut. I do like them, but they don't quite give me, because I'm so used to eating chocolate candy bars. So my taste buds want that chocolate sugar. The strawberry isn't that sweet. I couldn't afford to buy strawberries for $1.57 with 4 or 5 strawberries in it that were nasty. I wasn't going to pay $2.28 for a quart of strawberries that are nasty. And I needed the sugar right then and now because my headache. I had a very bad headache. And I didn't eat anything because I was running around driving. I almost had to start the car and move because the McLean 18-wheeler was trying to get through with all the carts in the Walmart parking lot. And they just cleared them out like about an hour ago because I was going to tell you a story. So, without jumping all around, okay, like I said, there was another car. I believe that was the car she got out of. Or it was either that one or the truck that was right there. Okay, I'm going to be leaving after tomorrow, I think. So anyway, so I don't care if people know where I'm at. Because I won't be here any longer for them to find me. So anyway, now I'm going to show you. By the time she got either out of whatever car it was like 4:20. Backwards, the number's 24, right? I was 24 years old when I gave birth to my son. In 1999, in Margate, Florida, at the Northwest Medical Center on State Road 7, just before what it was, Coconut Creek Parkway. I had to think a minute. Oof. So then anyway, I'm parked right next to the carriages. There was a black pickup truck, sitting there for God knows how long, watching me. And then they had a car go by, pumping the music to the sound of, like, it wasn't the song Are You Gonna Go My Way, but it was kind of like the song, but there was another, I can't remember the lyrics that I was hearing. I couldn't really make it out either. In my head, I was thirsty. I'm still thirsty. I had ice cream. I had my orange earlier, and I had a chicken leg and some of the chicken breast, and the thigh, actually. I ate one leg on the other side. Actually, what did I eat? I ate the chicken leg and thigh on one side and some of the breast. And I had my Rocky Road ice cream with some chocolate syrup, which is in the bag. Oops. In the bag down there. Because I didn't have any more room on the side of me. I got to throw out my garbage and clean out my car before I leave. So, that woman that got out of one of those cars, because I can't remember which one, because God's had me busy with Facebook and YouTube and whatever. Anyway, I'm thirsty, and I've got soda in my car that's got bugs in it. 2 cups of soda. My thermos that I got of tea yesterday I didn't drink. I took a couple sips, and I had to go to sleep and close my eyes because my eyes were hurting. My head was hurting. I'm not going to go your way. I'm going to go the opposite is what I'm going to do. I'm so close to driving up to Tallahassee. Not even to Tallahassee, not even to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I'm going to put in my request to be president. And I'm going to set the motherfucking record straight. Because none of you know what the fuck you're doing. They're blocking Trump and every fucking thing he's trying to do to make this world a better place. And they don't want it to be Donald Trump. They're trying to make it to where it's somebody else. That's what they're going to set Kamala up for. They're going to make her be the one to set everything in place. And they're going to claim that the white presidents fucked up everything. That's what they're doing. And that's because all the white presidents and what they did backfired on them. Just like my family being white, stupid, fucking poor-ass, motherfucking stupid people. Wanting to smoke, drink, drug, sex, party, fuck, suck, dick, lick, have kids without having nothing to take care of themselves or the children with. So now, all the black people, all the Hispanic people, all these other people coming up and pushing everybody else out. All the white people out. Because the white people brought all of them in, because the white people wanted everybody to do their lives for them. And they paid everybody to do their jobs for them and feed them and clean their houses and fucking sucking dick and this and that. You sold your motherfucking selves out. You sold the fucking country out. So now we're all suffering. And now everybody's at everybody's throats. Just like in Twilight, everybody wants to take everybody else's heads off. But they don't know the truth. So they're trying to squeeze the truth out of me by keeping me hostage and captive in my 2010 Dodge Journey so they can squeeze me for as much information as they can get out of me before I die or do something stupid. So they can overtake the world. You fucking dumb white people, I swear to God. I swear to fucking God, y'all are stupid. Y'all deserve everything that gets to you. Meaning all the bad shit because you fucked us all up. I hope they fucking come at you with everything they got. You dumb assholes. So anyway, this woman that got out of this car was pregnant. And she came by to put her cart back. Right by me, right by the side of my door, I saw her fat little tummy at 4/24, the date I gave birth to my son. You tell me these motherfuckers ain't playing with my life. They got security involved, they got all the store employees involved, they got the cart person involved, everybody. Go to fucking hell! 904-640-7882. Go fuck yourself. To heat up my tea. Then I'm going to get either another soda or another cup of ice and drink my flat soda. And have to throw another cup of it out because the other cup is all bad and got buggies in it. Okay? Then I gotta clean out my fucking car again with all these 7-Eleven gulp cups that are going away. So I'm paying $1 for just about 16 ounces of soda. I barely even drink that much. I drink about that much. And that's about 8 ounces with all the ice in it. So all these sodas I'm paying $1.07 for, $2 a day, are going to the garbage. See? See the buggies in them floating in it? You see? A whole cup of soda. That's like 3/4 cup, and then I added a 1/4 cup to another cup I didn't drink. So this one was from yesterday, and are there buggies or are those bubbles? Those are bubbles. Those are bubbles. But I'm gonna get another cup of ice of soda, and this one I ain't gonna drink all of because I'm gonna drink the other one. So by the time I get done with the half of the other cup, I'm gonna have to throw that one out, move that one over there, and put the new one there. And then by tomorrow, there'll be more bugs in the other one because of that. And I'm going to drink some of my tea. That is 3 days old. Well, it's a mix. It's half and half. I keep adding water to it. And those are my lice shampoo. I'm going to throw the bottles away along with my ice cream. So those are going in the garbage. That's going in the garbage. And whatever cup's over there, I can get rid of are going in the garbage. And I got my rotisserie chicken. But that one won't go bad for another day or two. Because I'm going to eat that I'm going to probably nibble on it again before I go to sleep. I'm going to take some medicine. I'm going to sleep because I got to get rid of this pain. Even though it's going away, it's still all sore. All around here, it's all hard and puffy and sore to the touch. It's all like infected. And it's all the way up into here. Not all the way. It's kind of going away, but it's in certain areas around that area. Mainly right around here. And a thin line, like, kind of like right around, kind of goes like on a curve. It's sore right around here. I can feel where it's unlevel, where it's kind of bumpy from the swelling. So I probably need an antibiotic, maybe an IV transfusion because of the infection from the bugs. I've had them for so long that eventually it causes like a Lyme disease type thing. It just takes longer, where Lyme disease happens right away. The symptoms take a little while, but with these types of bugs, it takes a long time because I've been using this. Well, the CVS brand is a little bit stronger. It's thicker in consistency, but the Walmart brand, and this is originally like $17, and it's not worth it because it does not cure it right away. Okay, with my hair, I would need 2 bottles. And I'd have to sit there combing it out all day long, 24 hours a day to make sure I got it all out. Then, in order to do that, I also need like a gel, the lice gel, to make so that the nits, the baby nits that are stuck to the hair follicle, that they get loose because they stick like glue. The gel kind of releases them, kind of making it easy to get them off my hair shaft or the hair follicle, or whatever you want to call it, the strand of hair. Anyway, that's why when I comb or brush my hair, it breaks off. That's why I got so much breakage, because of the lice. And it's pretty good because it's not bad up here. It's only like in the middle, where it gets kind of knotty, kind of like in the middle. And it's actually only like right around this side. But when I use conditioner, it kind of makes it easy for me to comb through with the lice comb. And I don't use these things. These break and they're fucking too small. They're too short, and it just breaks. They're not wide enough, and they just catch my hair and break my hair. I have the ones from the Lice Free that are the metal tooth combs, and they're better, and they have the good plastic rubber handle. So I've got those, like several of them. I'm throwing this out. And then I got my maple brown sugar oatmeal because I've been craving maple syrup. I want waffles or pancakes, but I can't go to Denny's or IHOP or a restaurant because they poison my food. Okay? So that's why I don't go out to eat at restaurants anymore, because they poison everything. And I'm not going to pay them to poison my food for me to get sick and throw up after I leave their restaurant. So anyway, that smells good though. I smell the maple and the brown sugar. Oh, that smells so good. That smells good. Now, yes, I complained about, as a child, when we used to eat a lot of pancakes. Not even a lot of pancakes. It was a lot of cereal. And it wasn't even a lot. It was a little bit with a little bit of milk. Because Richie and my mom used to use a lot of milk with their coffee and tea, and they wouldn't even drink it all. So half a cup of the coffee would sit on the table and go bad. And the same with my mom. She'd leave her tea half empty, half drank, and then throw it out and make a new one. And she would put like more milk in her tea than the tea. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, we're only able to have a little bit of milk with our cereal when I didn't even like drinking milk anyway, because I knew it came from a cow. I'm like, what the fuck are humans doing drinking cow milk? We should be drinking coconut milk. Coconut milk, not cow milk. I don't give a fuck what these scientists say, but cow milk turns me into a cow. I don't want to, and I don't even like eating ice cream made from milk. I can't afford coconut ice cream, because this shit is like $6 or $7, $8, $9, $10. I can't afford it. I'm throwing out my garbage because my phone is about to die. Because it's like the days are going by like a snap. Like the snap of a finger. I haven't done nothing today. But take a shower. I woke up at 9 o'clock. Took a shower. I went in there about 10, a little after 10. Maybe after 9. I don't even know what time I went in there. I don't know if it was 10, 10:30. I don't know. Then I came back to my car, put my stuff away. My hands are dirty. I'm touching my face. I went to Sprouts, bought my Tangelo, my Mineola Tangelo. Wasn't that great for 96 cents. I bought 3 cloves of garlic, or 3 bulbs of garlic. 3 bulbs for $2. Had to pay 10 cents for the bag from Sprouts, which is a good bag. It'll last me a while, so I'll put that aside for something when I clean out my car. I can't afford a watermelon when I would love a watermelon, but then I'd have to spend $10 because the watermelon is like $6 something, almost $7. A bag of ice is $2. That's $10. So I could keep it in my cooler to stay cold. I'd have to cut the watermelon up and put it into my cooler, into my bowls. But that would take away from the bowls I need to cook my food. I bought a stalk of broccoli I was supposed to eat already with my carrots and my sweet potato. Nope. Or my rice and my broccoli and my carrots. Nope. Or my chicken that I didn't plan on buying today and my broccoli and my rice. No. Because I don't have carrots to eat with my broccoli and rice. And it's white jasmine rice that's already cooked in a bag from Aldi's. And I don't have, then I got to go back to Aldi's to get a bag of carrots. It's going to get dark soon. I got to prepare my car to get my brakes done because now I was going to go to Pep Boys, but they took away their sale for $3.99 for the rotors and the brake pads. So I'm like, they ended that last month. So now they want to charge me an extra $200 for that same job. Sorry, ain't going to happen. I'm going to either do it myself, which I'm thinking about, but I've already made an appointment with the mobile mechanic. So I might just let him do the front brakes. I'm going to meet up with him at AutoZone in a parking lot where there's a whole bunch of stores that are out of business and there's an AutoZone. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, I'll have my front brakes done. But I do need rotors because they've already been resurfaced. Because I've had the car 5 years, I haven't had new brakes put on, I haven't had new rotors put on, and I know they need to be resurfaced or they need to be new. And the thing is, I did get a good size pay advance, not as much as I would have gotten in Palm Beach, but I might just have him put on the brake pads. I don't know, I could get all 4 brake pads for $325 on all 4 tires for $325. That's not bad. But I could do it myself. But I'd have to buy the tools. I don't have a place to do that in. And I can't even ask Bonnie because the neighbor that has a dog might attack me while I'm outside in her driveway. So it's not safe for me to do work there. I can't bring my shitty car to a friend, to a school friend of mine that I could pay to do it because my car has bugs. I can't bring that to his property and do that. So no, I can't even do that. Otherwise, he could get a few $100s off of me to help me out and to help him. Tax-free money. But I can't do that. So, now what do? I can't bleed my brakes by myself. Now, if I do manage to buy the jack and the jack stands, another jack and jack stands, to take off my tires and do the work myself, I would need a torque wrench. I would need an impact driver. I would need grease for the things you got to take out of the caliper if I do that, and I have to re-grease the boot, and whatever. Then I have to, I don't know what else. I can't remember when I watched the video. I'd have to watch it again. I don't have battery life to watch the video while I'm doing the job. So I have to spend more money. That's going to take me longer to be able to do the same job that somebody else would do because they already have the tools. I don't have the tools. So I have to pay somebody that already has the tools. Instead of being able to, I have enough to do all my breaks, but I can't do them myself because I don't have the tools. I am well able and capable. I trust myself, but I don't have someone to supervise to make sure nobody bothers me while I'm out in a parking lot doing something. Because the devil will send everybody and their mother, oh, you need help? Oh, are you okay? Oh. But when I needed help, or now they shouldn't be sent my way. They shouldn't listen to somebody saying, oh, go ask her how she's doing or does she need help, just to fuck with me. That's how my life has been. My whole life for 50 years. Because my mommy wasn't there. My mommy left me with my grandmother. She didn't have a stable place. She was living with her older daughter. And then they were bickering because my grandmother was a smoker and a whiskey drinker with her 7-Up or ginger ale. My aunt was not a smoker or a drinker. But yet she got with a black guy that did smoke, but he did smoke outside, or marijuana and cigarettes and drank. But she dealt with him, oh, why? Because of that dick. But yet she put her mother through hell. And then that's why all her kids are, they're turning out somewhat okay. They all have jobs and families, except for middle cousin, but they're potheads. And they're not really, they're okay, but they're just, but the point is that everybody has their flaws and their faults, and it comes back to bite them. Because the ultimate goal is to be like Jesus. You're supposed to be perfect. Otherwise, you're not going to reach your goal of the American dream. And all of you are following the devil. And you know what? He came to steal, kill, and destroy. And he's got all of you fooled. You may be on your high horses with your gang life and stealing, killing, and destroying from others, or controlling. You're on your way to controlling everything because you had to steal, killing your way to destroy everybody else that was working off of a fucked up system. And I admit my people are stupid. They are the stupidest fucking beings to walk the earth. And then yous came up and over and followed them. Because you were jealous. You wanted what they were doing. How's it feel to want what other people were doing, but they were doing the wrong thing, and it took yous right down with them? And now yous are coming up, and we're going down, and I knew all of this from the beginning, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I had to shut my mouth and act stupid all my life, and I tried to go around everybody. My ears, I got a deep itch or a ringing. So I had to go all the way. I tried to go around the crowd, but my daddy made the crowd come to me. I fucking hate him. I hope he fucking dies. I hope he rots in hell. I hope my mommy, I hope they all do. I'm done with all of you. I don't want to have nothing to do with any of you. I don't want to get with you, stalker. I don't want you. I don't want nobody. I don't even want my son anymore because you fucked that up on me. I don't want